She's a beautiful actress known for her Emmy Award-winning work in China Beach and Desperate Housewives, just to name a few of her credits. And today she's here in New York trying to raise awareness for a cause close to her heart. Please welcome the radiant Dana Delany. How are you? Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So, tell us about cool comedy, hot cuisine. It's at Caroline's Comedy Club.
Yes, it's tonight at Caroline's, and it's for the Scleroderma Research Foundation, which is an organization I've been involved with for about 20 years.
Yes.
A friend of mine, Sharon, started it. She has since passed away from scleroderma, but I'm on the board of directors, and it's a great event. We have both comedy. Bob Saget hosts it, whose sister died of the disease.
Yes.
Lots of great comedians. We have Jeff Garland tonight from Curb Your Enthusiasm. I know you're a fan of that show.
I love that show.
Me too. Isn't it just terribly raunchy this year? It's so politically incorrect this year.
The only problem with that show is that it's against your show, but that's why DVRs. Yes, gotta love it, right?
Yeah.
So scleroderma, for the folks who don't know, what is scleroderma?
Well, it means hard skin in Greek, and it's an autoimmune disease. Nobody knows what causes it. There's no cure, and your connective tissue is your skin. Turns hard, but we also have connective tissue around all of our organs, so it can suffocate your organs if you have the systemic kind. And it hits usually mostly women in their 30s, but also men get it too. And we're making great strides. I mean, before people would die of it if they were diagnosed, but if you had the systemic kind, but now you can live with it with a certain treatments that we have.
Yeah, and you mentioned Bob Saget, who actually directed you in 1996 in For Hope, which was, of course, about his sister.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, how emotional and tough a role is that to play something that's so close to your heart?
You know, it's interesting. When you're playing somebody who knows she's going to die, you feel more alive than ever. It was actually quite uplifting for me because I was playing somebody who was fighting for her life, so it was very life-affirming in many ways. And also we had incredible prosthetics, so I was unrecognizable by the end. So as an actor, it was a great challenge.
Sounds like it. Now, you talked about uplifting, so let's do something uplifting out.
Okay.
Something like the passion you have for the foundation, similar to the passion that Catherine Mayfair, your character in Desperate Housewives,
has for Mike.
Has for Mike right now. So Desperate Housewives Season 2, how much fun are you having on that show?
I'm having a blast. I mean, Catherine is so Looney Tunes this season that it's great fun because I can play her anyway, You don't really know where she's coming from. Is she really crazy or is she just being crafty? It's kind of like crazy crafty. I don't know.
And that's one of the cool things about that character, about your character on the show, is that the first season she was kind of mysterious and kind of devious, but then you see that she does have a heart and she does care and she wants to, has a feeling of belonging. You kind of relate to her.
Yeah.
And now she's getting kind of batty again. She wants a guy that she's not going to get back.
I like that because you don't know what's coming up with Catherine.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, supposedly, you were actually offered the role of Bree on a show
a couple
years ago?
Yeah.
So what's it like now to be on the show in another role as opposed to the one that you gave up?
Well, I just feel like Marcia Cross is Bree. There's nobody else who could be that person. So she's done an incredible job. I just feel really lucky that they came back to me because that's very rare in Hollywood. Usually in Hollywood, if you say no, they say, screw you, goodbye, we never want to see you again.
Over and out.
Yeah, and so it was really nice of Mark Cherry to come back to me.
Well, we feel lucky because you are a gift to that show and to us all. Thank you so much for stopping by today. To find out more information about the
It's so hard to say.
I know.
That's the problem with that disease.
Scleroderma Research Foundation. You can go to DanaDelany.com.